Join me for my first week of college vlog. So let's start on Tuesday, where I started my morning with creative work, and then I went for my morning walk, had my breakfast of course, and then I ended up driving to campus. And it's a pretty hectic day today, I've got to say. So because I had some time before my classes, I just went to the cafe on campus, and I absolutely love this cafe because the coffee is so good. Studied there for a couple of hours and then headed to my only class of the day, and it's so miraculous that I didn't end up getting lost trying to find my class. Right after class, I had to go straight into my car because I had to drive to work. And if you don't know what I do for work, I work as a paralegal, so I had to have some days in the office. So I headed to the office and I did a 12 to 4 p.m. shift there. It wasn't really a shift, it's more of like a time or whatever that is. And then I headed straight to a workshop that I am facilitating. So this is me doing some prep for the workshop. And then once I got home, I ate my dinner while watching some YouTube videos, and then I spent the next few hours studying, and that took up until really late at night. But anyway, that's kind of like the sacrifices you have to make as a law student, as a working law student, especially in your final year, which is putting in a lot of hours and not getting the best sleep. So today is Wednesday, so this is me braiding my hair while I was in traffic. But today I have a full day at work today. So I was at work from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and I still was able to get a lunch break. So I was able to go outside, have a little walk, and of course I wanted to treat myself to something. So I got these treats from the grocery store, and then I did some work for a few more hours before it was time for me to leave early because I had classes. So I ended up driving to campus, and yeah. And hi, I don't know if you can hear me through this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me through this aircon, but I have just came from work and I am about to head to my classes. I just parked my car, and thank goodness I just found parking because that would have just been a hell of a disaster. But yeah, today is quite a busy day. Like, I have work and then I have classes and then I'm going straight to church after this, so pretty bang on at the moment. But anyways, I decided just to dress a little bit. It was a pretty hot day today, so I didn't really want to wear my blazer. And before I head to class, I stopped by to get myself a matcha because I needed to get through my next 2 back-to-back classes. So I had my first class, I was there pretty early, and then I headed to my second class, and then before I know it, the 2 hours were done and I had to head to church, and I didn't really film any footage with that. Happy Thursday. So I started off with a coffee with a friend and then also did a study session as well, and then I headed to my only class of the day, and then I just went straight to the office because I have another shift. I had lunch while I was driving, and yeah, this is me rocking a high ponytail. So yeah, from 1 to 5 p.m. it was only 4 hours I was at work, but there was like a lot of things that I needed to get done. And once I got back, I finished like around 5:30, and this is another fit check, and then this is me having to drive to my next place, which is to go to a networking event. Because it was quite early, and because my work and my networking event was so close together, I decided just to go to the restaurant that was inside the venue, and I ordered a little pizza, and then I just did my studying there. But it was honestly so frustrating because the reception was so slow. And then this is the little footage of me at the networking event, and that was that night. Like, I am currently in line to Red Rooster because every time I go to a networking event, because I'm so introverted, every time I go to a networking event, I just reward myself with a snack. So I decided that I'm gonna get some Red Rooster as my little reward for attending the networking event. And yeah, let's head off there. The lighting is pretty crap at the moment, but I am just sitting in the parking lot of Red Rooster and just ate my treat in the car. That was pretty much it. Now it is Friday, so I started doing my creative work in the morning as well, my blog related stuff. I went for my morning walk and had my breakfast, which is pretty much this exact routine every day. And then I headed over to the office, and today is my full 9 to 5 work day. So on Monday to Friday is my 9 to 5 work days, and then Tuesday, Thursday is like my half days, and like Wednesday is like my full day, but I leave early. So yeah, I had my lunch break, I had these dumplings at my desk, and then I just like going for a walk in the middle of the day because it really helps me reset and recharge. I decided to treat myself with some pastries and then ran a couple of errands, and then of course had to stop by the cafe to grab an iced coffee to get me through my last 3 hours of work, because honestly these are the things, those are the little things that gets me through an entire work day. And then I was done by 5:30, and then I just walked to my car and headed home, and I didn't have anywhere to go after, but I still had to study. So I had my dinner, and then pretty much for the rest of the night I was just studying away. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I definitely recommend that you watch this one because I think it gives a little bit of a glimpse of my life. And don't forget to follow all these sort of socials. So thank you, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.